This is the Fargo Five. We're back with our last segment, Fargo Favorites. We're here with Adriana Woltjer.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Adriana?
You said it right,
Okay.
Adriana.
Every time. Because I want to pronounce A as an ah sound.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's part of the problem, too, is when I read names, I read them in kind of like Japanese, because I do a lot of Japanese, and so like the vowels are always the same.
Yes.
So A, I want to make an ah sound,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not Adriana, it's Adriana. And we are going to find out your Fargo favorites. So here we go. So, Adriana, you are headed to a restaurant to celebrate. It's your birthday, you're going on a date, whatever. You're going to a restaurant. What is your favorite restaurant in town?
Okay, if I had to choose a favorite restaurant, so like not a food truck, and if it was going to be like my birthday or a date night, I'm probably going to pick a Mexican restaurant because it's one of my favorite foods. And it's a good cross between Plaza Azteca. That's like one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, that's down on Veterans there.
Yeah, well, they have two now. They have the one that's over by Cashwise on 52nd as well.
Yeah,
they opened up a second location in the past year.
Over kind of near the interstate there.
Yep, right off of the interstate.
On the other side of the Walmart there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so if it's not that one, it's Acapulco.
Acapulco?
Yeah, that's the second favorite.
I don't know if I've been there. Where are they located?
Right behind Perkins and Fargo.
By the Motel 6 there.
Yes, well, it's right in front of the Motel 6.
Okay. So. I think I've driven by there and thought about it a bunch of times. I've never been there.
I had never been there, and then a couple girlfriends from high school that we get together each month and like catch up and whatnot. They chose that one, and I was like, wow, this is becoming. It's a little bit of a cheaper, more affordable
in sales,
version.
I was gonna say in sales we prefer the word affordable.
Yeah, that. Yes, sorry, more affordable. It's a more affordable option sometimes if that's what you're looking for. So,
what is it that you normally eat there then, or at either of the?
Okay,
you get the
so
same
my
thing,
favorite, different at both places, but I love. So at Plaza Azteca they make a guacamole fresh in front of you, which I really love, and then their queso, obviously queso at both places. Queso is so good. Yeah, I love cheese. And then I'm more of like a burrito person, or like sometimes the chimichangas or stuff like that. But sometimes I like the fajitas too.
So hungry. Fajitas.
I know. I'm thinking of food now as well.
Yeah, I'm always hungry. Okay, very good. Yeah, no, we went to when my in-laws came. My wife's Japanese. My in-laws are from Japan. It's hard for them to come here. It's a big long trip. They don't have Mexican food in Japan.
So you want to try it.
So that's we took them to Plaza Azteca, and I had the guacamole made right at the table, and that's
a good choice.
Yeah, it was delicious. All right, now you are meeting someone maybe for a business meeting or just to get to know them. Not like in a date setting, more so just like let's sit down and talk about this project we're going to do or whatever. It's like a meeting place. Yep. Could be like a coffee house or a bar or something along those lines. Yep. What is your favorite meeting place?
I have two. I love when it's a more laxed meeting, and I feel like I don't have to be as professional. I'll take it to like Frank's.
Do you have like multiple levers of costumes that you put on?
No.
Depending on how
I will wear the same stuff all the time. If it's not like mostly black heavy, it's tie-dye. So it's either black or tie-dye. Those are my two.
But you're wearing paisley today.
Yeah. Well,
are you calling
paisley?
It's paisley black. Okay.
What's paisley? But it's flowers.
That's called I think that specific kind of flower pattern, isn't that called paisley?
Oh, I guess I don't even know.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm so bad when it comes to fashion and stuff.
Anyway, your chill place was Frank's.
Yes, I love Frank's. I actually used to work there, so I could be biased in that sense.
Tell me more about Frank's.
I love Frank's Bar and Lounge. It's a good atmosphere, great family that owns that. It's over on that 52nd Avenue side, right out by. So it's further down, close to that 25th at Don's Car Wash. It's right next to that.
Okay. I think I was there for a YPN thing before.
So,
I think I've been there.
So good.
Yes.
But then if I want to do something a little bit more professional, quote unquote, I'll usually go to like Beans Coffee House or Caribou is my favorite.
Yes. So
we don't support Starbucks in my household. So.
Of course, you're a hippy dippy ween kind of person, so you're like down with the mega corporation. Yay with the mini corporation.
Yeah. And Caribou, they did this thing about 5 years ago where it's no artificial flavors and dyes and stuff like that. They're all So that's really nice as well.
I'm a big fan of Caribou. I have Starbucks ground coffee in my home though.
Yeah.
But Beans is great.
love beans.
They have those little
Support
donuts.
your local coffee ones.
They have those little donuts though.
They're so good.
And they smell like donuts, and I don't want to eat donuts.
You don't like donuts?
I want to say I don't want to eat donuts. I like donuts. I don't want to eat them. And so beans is always, it's complicated for me going there.
Do you like a hot or cold coffee drink though?
Oh, I'm a hot coffee.
Yeah,
I'll drink cold coffee, but I
like cold coffee more than hot coffee.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, on a nice fall day or in the winter when it's super cold out and you just wake up and you want to be cozy in the morning, then I'm going to drink it hot. But almost always I'm drinking a cold coffee.
Okay. Yeah. Iced coffee is not bad. I mean, I like them both.
Yeah. But coffee with milk and just a little bit of caramel is good.
So the real controversial question.
Ooh.
What's your favorite grocery store?
Aldi's.
Aldi's? Mm-hmm. No hesitation. Didn't have to think about it.
No.
You just drop a quarter in and go to Aldi's kind of person. And you get all your stuff at Aldi's?
Almost all of the stuff we buy in our household is from Aldi's.
They've got a lot of interesting, because it's not the same stuff you see at every other grocery store.
Well, and that's
Walmart
because
or
it's the Aldi's brand is a safe, non-preservative, no artificial flavors. Like all of the Aldi's brand, and that's why they have that little...
give them a look.
Yeah, they have that little... it's like our recycling sign in a sense, but it says twice as nice is because they check twice on all of the ingredients that go into their products because it's a huge problem in our country.
I was there maybe a year ago. I wasn't like super impressed just with the selection.
Because when you go in with the mindset of like, oh, this is kind of weird, because to you it's like an off-brand. When you're so used to going into like a Walmart and you see your brand of everything, or Target, or wherever you go, Costco, any of those places, you're used to seeing your brand, and so that's why you get it. And so when you go into Aldi's and you sometimes will see some of those brands, but that's and they're usually priced higher too than what you would find them at other stores, is because they want you to buy the Aldi's ones because it's better for you. It's cheaper and it's better for you. Affordable. Thank you. Sorry.
Well, you're the second person to go Aldi, and I'm gonna have to.
Costco's a good second for us.
Yeah, I just made the switch from Costco to Sam's. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. That's way more.
We don't pay for a membership. We go through our parents. We don't.
The grocery store question is very controversial in the Midwest, though.
No, it is.
I think I don't know what it is, but
I wish we had a Trader Joe's. If we did, that's where we would go.
That's where you'd go. Trader Joe, of course, with your ween and your okay. Next question. Moving right along. What's your favorite business in the area?
Probably. In what aspect?
Some like you've got an entrepreneur who catches your eye, or a store that you're just like, I'm so glad that they exist as a store. I mean,
Namaste Chicken.
Namaste Chicken. Yeah, that's a fine answer.
And the reason why I talk about them so much is because their story, their family, and who they are is just like so pure. It's so wholesome.
Yeah.
They're very welcoming people. She's I'm blanking on her name right now, of course, but she's just like a very genuine, nice person, and like they're trying to just do what's best for them in a sense, and like it took off. She wasn't even in the sense they didn't think it would take off in that way, and then it has, and so it's really cool. And I don't know, they're just genuine people, and I love to see genuine people, become what they are in a sense.
Yes,
it's important and cool.
Definitely, I like that hook on it. Genuine people. I have like this speech I can go in and drive my wife crazy. You ever heard of Donald Hoffman? You and I will talk later. We'll talk later. I think
a big thing for me is like if a business is people over profit. That's like a big thing that our family tries to go for and whatnot.
You and I have a lot to talk about. Maybe over some chai.
Yeah.
Last but not least, it's your day off. You're doing something, maybe with someone else, maybe alone, but it's for you. It's for fun. What are you going to do for fun, to have a good time, to just let your hair down and just chillax?
Most of the time it's getting together with our friends.
Yeah.
Going to a park. My parents have a pool, so sometimes it's a barbecue. Barbecuing at the parents, going for it in the summertime. But generally it's just hanging out with our good friends. We're busy people, so like trying to, and our friends, I shouldn't say we are, but a lot of our friends are very busy people too, business wise, and you know how that goes. And so getting that time together is super nice. Any of our free time is going to be trying to spend it like that.
Just spending time with other members of the community.
Yeah, listening to music, hanging out, jamming. Sometimes we dance. Usually it's food. Usually it's food oriented when we get together to hang out, eat food together. Like a family does.
Yeah.
So
very cool.
It's cool.
Very cool. That's the show.
Thank you.
That's the show. That's the whole show.
Wow, that's crazy.
On the way. In fact, we're running way overtime because I always take too long on these questions.
Me too.
What's plug?
Fargo Makers Market. So you can find me on Instagram at fargo.makersmarket. And you can find us on the Fargo or on Facebook at Fargo's Makers Market. You can reach out and it's really easy to become a vendor. You just message as an inquiry to become one. We send you basically just a little paragraph on how to submit your registration and the fee. It's $60 to be a vendor each month. That won't change. Hopefully that's set in stone for a while now, and it's great. You should reach out, and anything you make with your hands, come be a part of this amazing little community we have.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. Of course, on your way out, I am Conrad Fargo. This is the Fargo 5. You can find us on Facebook.com/the Fargo 5. You can find me on YouTube, youtube.com/at Conrad Fargo. You can find my website, conradfargo.com/connect. You can see all the things that I'm involved with. But if you are watching this on YouTube, do please smash that like button, hit subscribe. I want to see those subscriber numbers go up. So thanks for joining us, and we are going to have Nina Simone with Feeling Good right on the way out here. See you next week.